What's going on, folks? Rick here. I'm back with another video. I'm here to do a quick unboxing of the Spigen Ultra Hybrid case for the Galaxy S7 Edge. In case you guys haven't seen my last video, I made a video last night unboxing the Galaxy S7 Edge in the silver variant. Last night was February 29th, and this phone is not due to be released until March 11th in stores. So having this phone well in advance, it gives me a good opportunity to show you guys what the phone looks like and show you guys some of the cases that I purchased for this phone as well. So without further ado, let's get into the case itself. So this is a Spigen case from Spigen, obviously. It's the Ultra Hybrid case. There's something new that Spigen has been adding. Let me zoom in a little bit. There's something new that Spigen has been adding to a lot of their cases, which I find to be really helpful and really convenient, and really letting us know about the durability of the case. They're actually drop test military grade rated. So this means that the case could withstand a lot of damage, a lot of drops, and once I get into the actual case itself, I'm going to show you what I'm talking about the technology that's in this case. And especially for the price point. The price point was, I believe, $11.99. I purchased this off of eBay. And for that price, to get this type of protection and to get a completely clear case where you could really show off your phone and show off the hardware of your phone, I think it's really good for the money. So zoom out a little bit more. Over here on the bottom, you're going to see as well, it shows the air cushion technology, if you see on the lower right hand side, which means, I'll demonstrate it in a second, but which means when you drop your phone a lot of times, a lot of times it's going to drop at an angle, and this could cause shatters and cracks. And you also get a lot of scrapes on the soft metal, because this metal is not really tough and rugged, especially if you live in urban areas where you drop it on asphalt or you drop it on a sidewalk, and right away you get all kinds of scratches, nicks, and dents on those edges. So with this air cushion technology that they have right here, it's almost like an air pocket on all four corners, which protects your device. So without further ado, let's get into it. I do have to admit, I did open up this case already, so this is going to be a bit of a faux unboxing, but nevertheless, here we go. We have our pull tab over here. Here we have our case and some silica gel. That's about it. So here we go. Here's the case itself. Like I said, I already opened up this case. In addition to the case, what you have is a certificate of authenticity, and you have on the front and on the interior of the case a protective film of plastic. It's really tough to get off. So what I suggest is getting a little putty knife, or a small knife, nothing too sharp to scratch the actual case itself, but getting a small knife to kind of pry it off from the corner, because my fingernail was really not doing it. Now also, in efforts to save time, I did wipe down my phone, and that's what you want to do before you apply this case. You want to wipe down the interior of the case, which is a bit of a fingerprint magnet because it's a clear case, and you want to wipe down the rear of your device so there's absolutely no dust or fingerprints. So when you actually apply the case, and most people, like myself, once I put the case on, I rarely take it off. So once it's on there with no fingerprints, no dust, then the case is going to look beautiful, and realistically all you have to do is wipe down the outer shell of the case. But in efforts to save time, I do have some fingerprints on the back of my phone and actually on the back of the case. I just want to show you guys what this case looks like and how it looks on the phone. So like I mentioned earlier, you have these pockets right here, and you have them on all four corners, right there and right there. Now those are the air cushions. That's the air cushion technology, which is supposed to prevent your phone from taking a hard drop on the corners. So this is a bit of a minimalistic look. It's clean. It shows off the hardware of the device, and then at the same time you have significant protection. And also, like I said earlier, it's military grade drop test rated. So you could be confident with a case like this, that you're going to be protected and you're going to be able to show off your device. I really hate cases like OtterBox and things of that nature, that you put a huge brick on your phone. You can't see what your device looks like. You can't show it off. What's the point of getting a phone with a high-end design if you can't show it off? So that's just my personal opinion. So without further ado, let's plop this in. The Spigen cases are pretty straightforward. You just slide it in from either the left corner or the right corner, and there you have it. To me, I think that looks really nice. It's really slimmed down on the edges over here, but it's still providing that protection. It's completely covering the volume rockers over here and the power button on the side. As well, it has a cutout here for your microphone. On the bottom, it has a cutout here for your speaker grill, your additional microphone, your micro USB, and as you can see, the cutout is fairly large, so you can put most adapters in there without having an issue. And the cutout is fairly large here for the 3.5mm headphone jack. Also, what I've experienced with some Spigen cases is discoloration. Now, that's a big factor for some people. A lot of people don't like buying clear cases, especially Spigen cases as well, because it does have a tendency over time to change colors, and it's specifically around the edges, okay? It's not really on the back of the device, on the back of the case. It's just here on the edges. So here's my logic in regards to that. I purchased this case for $11.99. So $11.99 is not a lot of money for a case. You have a lot of cases that go up into the hundreds, you know what I mean, 20, 30, 40 bucks for a really nice case. This is military grade rated. It's a really sleek design for a case, and I think it looks good and shows off the device. And you're being protected. So for $11.99, that discoloration that people talk about every now and then, particularly on the crystal clear cases, it may happen 6 months, 7 months, 8 months in. I usually hold on to my device no more than a year before I purchase a new one. So if I have 7 months with a case for a device that I'm going to trade in a year or in a few months, really, I think I got my money's worth for $11.99. And if I plan on holding on to the device longer, then I'll just buy a new case for $11.99. You're really not hurting the bank. So that's just my opinion on it. You can go with other Spigen cases that are different colors, black, but I like the minimal look. I like to show off my device and have it protected at the same time. And with this case, that's exactly what I'm doing. Military grade rated for drops. Has that air cushion technology on all four corners, and I could completely see the design of my device. One fallback of that is obviously the fingerprints. You can see right here in the shot that there are some fingerprints on there, but some of those fingerprints are actually on the device. And because the case is crystal clear, you'll see those fingerprints. So what you need to do is really do a good wipe down of your phone. Make sure there's no fingerprints before you apply the case. And at that point, you should be alright. So if you guys have any comments about this video, leave it in the comment section below. Please continue to subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you can. And I'll see you guys in the next video.